Hi there, welcome to this special value add video. This is all about Canva design. So this one's exciting because we're going to design a cover for a book using Canva for free. So by the end of this, we'll have a full cover. So we'll have a back page and a front cover of a book, and you'll be able to go and do this yourself as well. So the first thing you need to do is log into Canva. So if you don't have a Canva account, go to canva.com and click sign up, create an account. It is free. I'm not going to show you how to do that. I'm going to assume that you are able to do that. And once you have created your account, you'll probably need to click on an email and all those bits and pieces. But once you have an account, you'll open it up and you'll have something similar to this. Now, you won't have all these things down here because these are all things I've created. This will all be empty, but you'll have all these options across here for creative design. You can choose to do Facebook posts, flyers, Facebook ad certificates. I've used quite a few of these things, and if we have a look through my file or through my account, you'll see how many different things I have in there. So I use this for everything, all my Facebook memes, my book covers. This is one of my book covers here, my Instagram posts. So it's all of it's done in here. It's fantastic. But today I'm going to show you how to make a book cover. So the first thing you'll do is click on Explore Templates. Now, I've got a couple of pages already open because my computer goes a little bit slow with this sometimes. So just to quicken up the process, I've already got it open. So when you click on that, it's going to take you to this page where you can choose templates. So click on book covers, and it's going to give you a whole heap of different options. Now, you can choose to look through all book covers, or you can choose something specific within book covers, okay? And then it will show you all the book covers available to you. So for example, this is under love. Now, there's certain ones that have these lines through them, others that don't. It simply means that the image that's in this one is a paid image. But that's fine, because what you need to do is when you're looking for a cover to use, you're not looking at the picture anyway. You're looking at the design, you're looking at the layout, you're looking at where the title is, how it's laid out. And you can change everything. You can change the picture, you can change where this sits, so where the actual title is. You can change the text, obviously, you can change the font, you can change the sizes, you can change the color, you can change the filters, you can change everything. So all you're simply looking for is a starting point. Now, you can see here, for example, these two pictures have the same photo. So whatever picture you use, don't use the photo in it. If there's one that you like and you really like the photo, I would recommend use a different template, and then you can use the photo in that template. Never use the photo that's in the template. So if you selected this one, change the photo. The reason is these are available to everyone. They're free. So if you don't change the photo, the likelihood of somebody else having the same cover as you increases, and you don't want that. So I've already selected one and I've got it opened up here. This is the one that I've clicked on. When you click on it, it's going to give you a bit more information about it, a bit more of a closer view of the picture. If you're happy with it, you hit edit this template. Sorry, a bit more view of the template. Click edit this template, and it's then going to open it up in Canva so that you can make adjustments to it. Beautiful. So once it opens up, first thing we do is change the picture. So like I said a moment ago, if you use the same picture as the template, the likelihood of having the same book increases. We don't want that. So the first thing we're going to do is change the picture. Now you may look over here and see a different template that you like better, in which case click on it and just click replace. I'm not going to do that right now though. So you can replace the template anytime. Now I'm happy with this template, so I want to select a picture. So what you can do is go to search, and you can search for a type of picture. So just say, or a word like a keyword, just say I wanted to have a picture, something to do with, I don't know, flowers. Actually, let's go rainbow. I don't know why. So we'd go for a search on rainbow. Now these ones here, anything that's got this like cloud and grass in the background, it's another photo you can insert. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So just say you had that, you take this photo, and so you insert it in there. And we don't want that. I just want you to show you what that is actually about. So you're going to see ones that say free, and you're going to see ones that have a cost. Free means, lo and behold, it's free and you can use it, and paid ones mean that it's going to cost you money. Now, these will mostly be 99 cents, a dollar, whatever. So it'll say like $1 USD. Be aware though, that is for a once-off use. That's not for commercial use. Now, you're using this for a book cover, therefore don't go with one of the $1 ones, and it'll probably cost you about $100. If you're happy with that, rock forth. Otherwise, you can use a free one and just check on it. It will let you know if you can't use it for commercial purposes. So let's say that we wanted to use, this picture here, this one here. Oh, I like that one. Let's say we wanted to use that. All you do is you grab the picture. Actually, that's not a good example. Let's go with this one. Grab the picture, drag it over, and you can pop it in there. Okay. Now, what I want to do though, I want to show you one of these pictures, like a full picture, because this one, see how this one didn't have the backing, so it kind of went over the top, which is really cool. And this one as well, because it didn't has that little part missing up there, it just goes over the top. I want to show you with a full picture. So if you grab this full picture and bring it over, what's going to happen is it's going to snap to grid. So it's actually going to snap to the size of the photo that's already on the cover. Okay. It won't do it with the ones that are overlays, because the whole purpose of those is for them to be overlaid on the whole thing. I trust that makes sense. So once you've got your picture, now I don't like that. I'm gonna grab a specific picture that I want. And play around with this. Have a look at what pictures are available, and just remember, if it's got the Canva grid on here, it means it's going to cost you. Otherwise, it's a free one. So let me show you again, for example, on that one. If we pop this picture in, see how it's got the Canva grid? That's telling me that it's a paid one. Now, I want this picture, so let me pop this one in. This is a free one. And this is the picture I want to use. Now, next thing I'm going to change is filter. So you can see how the color on this is a bit brighter and this is a bit duller. It's because there's a filter on it. So we go up here, click on filter. Okay, and it'll have, there you go, it's got a Nordic filter on it. So we can then take the filter off, just click normal, or we can change the filter. And the beautiful thing is, look at this, guys, you can just click through it. It's so cool. It's so much fun and it's so easy. So you can like get a bit of an idea, like, oh, the black and white one looks good. Yeah, so you can go click through and decide what you want to do. Now, let me see. Let me decide which one I like. Kind of like the black and white, but it doesn't really suit my theme. I think I like with the blue hands more. That's too much, that's too much. All right, so I reckon I'm going to choose that filter. So I'm happy with that filter there. Awesome. So next thing I'm going to do is, obviously the title of my book's getting a little bit lost there, and it's the wrong title anyway. So first thing I'm going to do is change the title, and I'm going to put it in white, and I'm going to make it bigger, and I'm going to move it across, and I'm going to change the font type. Now, what I also might do is I might actually move it up here over this little typewriter thing and change it back to black. And let's see. So I trust that you see what I'm doing here. Like, I'm just kind of actually taking you through it as I create it. Let's try this one. Yeah, that kind of looks typewriter-y. But I'm going to change it to brown so that it kind of blends in a little bit more. There we go. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to change it to my name. And I'm going to change it to my personal, like the font that I always use. So there's a particular font that I use for how my name appears on every book cover, and it is Grappo. But I do have it in capital too, so let me fix that up. Beautiful. Now I'm going to make that, I'm going to get rid of this compiled by part. Just click up there. Sometimes Canva can be a little bit fussy, and it won't let you grab things if they're a bit too close together. If that happens, just move your other thing out of the way so that you can grab a hold of the other one. And then you can delete it. Beautiful. And then I'll bring this one back up. And I'm going to increase the size to about 56. Now, this is really cool. Watch this one. So I'm going to go spacing. And you can change the spacing between the lines and also between the letters of your name, or between the letters of the font, the text, I should say. So I'm going to bring my surname up a bit, and then I'm going to move the whole thing up. Awesome. Now, I need scrawls to stand out a little bit more. So I reckon what I'll do is, instead of having it there, I might bring it up and get rid of this text that's sitting in there, because that's kind of pointless. And for that, I'm just hitting delete to get rid of that. So scrawls, kind of like it on there, but I think I need it to stand out in a way. So what I might do is I go to elements, and I'm going to go to shapes, and I'm going to click shape. So I just entered this shape in, and I'm going to put it across there. And I'm going to make it black. And then I'm going to click this one over here, and I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. Okay, now let's move that out of the way for a second so I can click on the word again. I'm going to change that to white. And then I'm going to move this one back into place. Oops, accidentally deleted it. Okay, change that to white. And then I'm going to, oh, that's what I didn't do. Arrange, I'm going to bring that forward so it comes in front of the box. I'm going to bring that back down, make that fit a bit better. It's a bit better. Still doesn't feel like it's really screaming out though, does it? So let's change the text to yellow. Let's change the background. Once it lets me grab the background box. Oh, actually, no, I'll do. I'm going to bring the spacing down of scrawls. Oops, wrong one. This one here. There we go. See how it makes the letters go together quick, a little bit more. Move that over. Because I think what I want to do, okay, that's just getting in my way. So I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to change that actually to white. Or, yep, white. But I'll make it partially transparent. and we'll give it a bit of, let's choose a different color. Just make it slightly off-white. There we go. Make it a bit bigger. Make it a little bit more transparent. There we go. All right, so let's bring this back across. And let's make it, let's try a couple of different colors. Blue's good. Yeah, blue. That was good because it actually matches the hands and it stands out really well. Maybe just grab go over here and try a couple of different colors until we get the right one. Let's go a bit darker. All right, I like that one. All right, let's go with that. I'm happy with that. Now, just say I want this background to maybe not be white. Click on that, go over here, and then you can change it to whatever color it may be. I happen to like it in white. Actually, what I might do is go to elements. Actually, sorry, well, let's go to background. And I might look at putting a texture on the background. So you could do this because this is like a there we go, like a pencil written thing. That's kind of cool. I like that. I'm going to make it a bit transparent though, so you can barely see it. There we go. And then I'm going to use that to line my name up with it so that it looks like my name's written on it. Okay. It's going to have to squish up just a little bit more. Oops, wrong one. Hopefully that should be enough. Oop, pull that down a little bit. Actually, let's take that back up just a touch. There we go. And spacing. There we go. Awesome. So we can also make, oh, can't make mine bold. That's okay. Cool. So let's just say I'm happy with that. Now, you can also use your own photos that you've uploaded. So I'm actually going to use this one here because I'm a best-selling author, which means I can pop this little note on here, this little stamp. I pop it here. Make it a bit bigger. Perfect. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now I need to do a back cover. So you've got two options with the back cover. I like to have a back cover that matches my front cover in some way. So you can either copy the page. So you've got a copy of it, and then you can just maybe delete out the parts you don't want. Blah, blah, blah. Or, let me get rid of that. The other option is to go add a new page. Now, this will give you a blank page. What that means is, I've already got the background there, so that's actually loaded up, but you can actually do a different background on there. You can actually do a different photo, like you can just put any random, do whatever you want on there. So I kind of like this. I like having the like written lines, so or the notepad lines. So I'm going to leave that, and I would then create my back cover. So on my back cover, I might like to put my logo. For example, my logo has actually been uploaded. I'm not going to use that one, but I'm just going to put that in there as an example. And then on the back cover, I might like to put a professional photo of myself if I have one, but I don't think I've got one uploaded, so that's fine. Maybe I'll put this in. Photos on the back, you know, I'm not a fan of it, to be honest, but unless you're just doing a small photo of yourself. Now, if we want to put some text in there, so we want to put our blurb in there, hit this button here, which is text, and then you can simply hit add subheading, move it to wherever you want it to be, and then rock forth. So blah 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 blah. And then you can move it around, do whatever you want, change your font, etc. You can change your justification. So change font, change justification. So we've done font, we've done font size, we've done color. You can do bold, italics. You can do dot points if you want dot points at all. I've shown you what spacing does. I've shown you a range. I've shown you the that one. That one puts it in uppercase or uppercase and lowercase. Could be handy. There's options here too for preset kind of templates of writing. So I'll show you one for example. Cool, this one. So what you would do with that is click on each piece and change the text in there. Okay. And let me get rid of that. Oops. If you do anything by mistake, Control Z is your way to go back. This has been not wanting to delete. There we go. Okay, cool. So what else? Slouts, yep, elements. So apart from shapes and elements, there's also lines. So if you want to put a line in for any reason, again, you can change the color and whatnot in that. Just waiting for it to catch up. There we go. Now it's ended like 5. You can also do grids. Okay, so this is for pictures. So for example, if you did that, you could put 3 photos in. Not very handy for a cover, for a back cover, possibly for a front cover, yeah, whatever you're into. Not so good for the back cover, but at least that shows you what it is. Frames, similar kind of thing, but there's a frame around it. So, and it's also you've got like things like this where it's across the one photo. So it'll just be one photo, it'll be slices of photo. If it works for your cover design, awesome. So free photos, if you're looking for photos that are specifically free, but you're not too sure what, you can look through there. There's some great ideas in there. Illustrations is just line drawings of pictures. Okay. icons, again, same kind of thing, charts, Canva, blah, blah, blah. So those are really the main ones, the free pictures and the shapes and potential lines. And then text, heading, subheading, body text, it's all the same. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to put it in initially as a different size and different font, and then you go change the size and font to whatever you want anyway. And then backgrounds, if you don't want the textured background like I've got, you can choose just a blank background. Okay, so completely up to you how you do that and how you rock it. And then uploads, if you want to actually upload your own photo to use, upload your own image, and then you can use that as I did on the front cover here. So that's it. That's how to actually do your cover. Now I know that we haven't fully finished it. I haven't done my complete back cover, but I don't actually have my blurb written yet, so I don't know what I've put on there. But something that I do like to do with my back covers is give them a bit of flavor. So what I mean by that is I'll go to elements and I'll put in shapes. So let's go with this one. And I'll make it, you know, kind of a bit transparent. And then maybe I'll do another shape. And I'll do that like just across this part, and then I'll make that transparent, and then I'll maybe change that to a different color. So I'll do that kind of thing just to give it a bit of flavor on the back and to give it a bit of texture and a bit of, you know, a bit of something, something. So let's just do one more shape here just because I can. Okay, so then I do transparency and change the color. This one, maybe I'll give it a bit of a green, bit more transparent. And then that one I can actually arrange it. I can send it back, bring it forward, whatever. Yeah, so something like that gives it a bit of flavor, gives it a bit more character on the back. Of course, make sure it's, you know, somewhat matching your front cover. So that's it. That's how you actually create a whole cover in Canva for free. So that could potentially, I'm not completely happy with that, but I'm getting there. That could potentially be the cover of my book that I'm going to release. So I hope that that assists. And what you do when you finish, sorry, I will go through that. Go up here and name it. So Scrawls cover 1, done. Then go over to File and Save to make sure you save everything. Then you can hit Download. Okay. Now, download PNG is recommended. That's so that you can actually make some changes in your own graphic design package or whatnot. You can choose to do it JPEG or PDF. Recommended PNG or JPEG. I wouldn't do it a PDF at this stage because it's going to be very difficult for you to do anything with it. So go with PNG or JPEG. So even if you do PNG, once you save it properly, you're going to do it as a JPEG anyway. Right now, PNG is best so that you can, you know, potentially make adjustments to it if you want. And then just hit download. It'll download as a zip file. You save that, and then you can rock forth. So I'm not going to show you at this stage how you actually put that together as a cover within a cover template within CreateSpace. We'll do that a little bit later. Right now, though, I just want you to see how to do the cover and how to start creating it. If you are going to create your cover with professional services, then awesome. That's also something we'll go into a little bit further. You can get there would be a training available for you already, where you can giving you some advice of where you can get that that kind of service. So Fiverr's great, Freelancer's great. Fiverr I've used before. I do recommend it. And obviously you can look for a graphic designer, or you can have a look on Facebook. There's plenty of people on Facebook. Have a look on LinkedIn. So many places you can find someone these days to help you with your graphic design, or even put a shout out on Facebook, see if anyone's doing it and is starting out and wants to help you out, and you'll help them out with a review. So, but yes, so that's how you do it on Canva. Trust you enjoyed it. Any questions, let me know. And apart from that, until next time, see you later.